Welcome back, everyone. So last time we started journeying through the Phantom Forest. Uh, we did a couple fights on our way over here. I was just going here for the quest marker. So we're about to descend into the basement and fight the demon Balberith. I don't know how much, there's probably going to be some fights leading up to him. But this is Jahan's quest, was to kill this guy. So hopefully we can do that for him. There's that Shira everyone's talking about. We got some of those eyeball things.
What is it then? Death is so obvious. Pain even more so.
Can it be? The Guardians? My word, how changed you are. And yet, still how gloriously the divine light shines upon you. I am one of the ancients of our realm, a spirit of the forest and keeper of arcane knowledge. Since the great change of source, it has been my mission to care for the creatures tainted by the darkness of source, to heal them as best I could, and to ease their suffering when healing was impossible. When the Lich Queen Cassandra overtook these woods, I regarded her with pity. Long have I searched for a way to reverse her terrible condition, hoping not only to heal her, but to release her grip upon this forest. But now that Balberith has made his home among my charges, savagely feeding upon their fears, my only goal is to survive. When I am gone, the creatures of this forest will have no protections against the evils that threaten them. The fiend seeks to defile all that is good, all that is joyful and natural. I was an obvious target. But worse than this, imprisonment is what the beast has taken from me. An ancient rune more valuable than any relic in all of Rivellon. Only myself and the Keeper of the Source were possessed of these ancient runes, and we swore to protect them. The rune grants access to the Source Temple at the heart of this forest, and within that temple lie the most ancient secrets of the Divine. Balberith used the rune to grant an intruder access to the temple, and now I fear all is lost. Getting through the temple is nigh impossible. The trial of ascension allows only the most devout sorcerers into its deepest chamber, where the portal to the first garden lies. But I can share with you a secret, a way to circumvent the trial. When you enter the temple, stay close to your right. Eventually you'll run into a weak wall. A well-placed strike will cause it to crumble, and you'll find yourself within the High Templar's office. There, you'll find a teleportation mirror, which will deliver you to the portal to the first garden.
Okay, so I took a screenshot of that, otherwise I'll probably forget. Stay close to your right, run into a weak wall, well-placed strike will crumble it. Teleportation mirror.
I'm certain the intruders at the Source Temple intend to find that portal. You must stop them before they do. The first garden is the realm of the Divines, and who knows what terrible havoc they intend to wreak within that holy realm. Why, Guardians, that garden is yours. It is where you kept your vigil over the God Box until the void escaped and you disappeared from time. Astarte dwells there still, along with the dreaded Void Dragon. They will battle into eternity unless someone tips the scales.
Okay then. Oh, I saw
Oh!
him.
It cannot possibly be Jehan? And so close to your expiration date. Ah! I thought for certain I'd have to chase you down in that great palace of yours and pull you out by your ponytail. How very precious of you to save me the trouble.
I have wandered worlds for nearly 1,000 years in search of you, demon. And finally I have found you. 10 centuries have I spent honoring and hating the remembrance of Hiraka. Have I turned my hatred into the fuel that lit the fires of purpose. To track you down, undo my bond by wrenching the life from your mangled frame, and thereby freeing my hell-promised soul.
You're gonna have to dumb it down for me, Your Highness. I deal in souls, not poetry.
Silence. I have made you the object of an age-long obsession, villain. I know more about your kind than all the scholars of the universe combined. I know why you remain so elusive once a deal has been made. For to kill you is to break the pact and leave me with your gift of life forever.
Yes, demon. True immortality shall be mine. Forget the cheap ploys of necromancy. Forget the dogmas of demonology. I have discovered how to best you at your own game. I need but do the impossible to kill my ensnarer, and your spell will remain upon me forever like a spook that haunts my soul with welcome abandon. So yes, I know your tricks. I am immortal, beyond the decay of time. This 1,000-year limit is but artifice and of your making. Now I shall end you. End you before you can erase your machinations. One immortal shall taste of death, and another shall never know its torpid flavor.
You're even smarter than I gave you credit for, O Fallen King. But before we do battle, let me have a word with your allies first. Isn't she exquisite? I've spent some time groping around in that great rocky head of hers, but her deepest fear still eludes me. No matter for now. These darling forest creatures are dear as fawns with their sweet little worries. Once I've sucked each one of them dry, I'll put all 10 fingers into Mrs. Spirit of the Forest here. Come on, sugar, just a little hint. Mayhem? Shame? Clowns? Maybe she's just fussing since I got my hands on that little old runestone of hers. Is that it? Oh, that? Quite the hot object these days, isn't it? The woman in red just offered me quite the reward if I'd use it to open the Source Temple for her. You wouldn't happen to be after a similar sort of deal, would you? By the looks of you, I'm quite certain an arrangement could be reached. I've always been one for a deal, after all, and it just so happens there's something I'm quite sure you could do for me. Jehan, you seem to have grown quite chummy with the, what is it again? Source Hunter? How very fascinating. But what's that? Unless my senses deceive me, there's the faintest fear in you, Jehan. Fear that some harm should come to your little friends. Perhaps you can help keep us all quite safe by facilitating a little deal.
Careful, hunters. This worm has never offered a straight deal in all his 1,000 putrid lives. You do well to close your ears to whatever filth will soon pour from his mouth.
But there's something missing here. Yes, a great many weaknesses plague your friends, Jehan. I sense no egotism here. and for too much compassion. And can it be? Your friend seems quite easily convinced of your endless opinions, Jehan. No, I am not desperate for deals, and this spineless lot I hardly find up to the task.
Why am I standing like this? Oh well, let's see. What do we have to deal with? Another bone crusher. Something behind it. Weak to earth. Weak to piercing and air. Oh, I didn't see the guy in that corner. Much health. Oh, they've got a lot of health. Man, everything in here has a lot of health. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in there.
Valiant dash!
Oh good, he stunned himself. What do we do here now?
I crave never-ending motion.
Dang, not dead yet.
Death is its own deliverance!
They're just gonna chill over there? I mean, I'm not gonna go aggro them if that's what they're going to do. Hopefully I don't stun my guy. Nope. I couldn't CC him, so he's probably gonna get to hit him a bunch of times.
I'm fading fast.
Uh-oh. Now they decide to come over. Maybe I should have put him somewhere better. Never mind, we're good. We're good. This should be interesting. Be safe. Let's cast regen. And hope that she doesn't die, I guess, against him. Oh, did I ever check what he's weak against? I think I forgot. So his physical damages do fine against him, resistant to pretty much everything else, around 50%. I'll let him chill there so he doesn't die.
You didn't even see me coming!
As good as a new penny.
Gods grant my aim is true.
Now you will know the reach of my power.
That was pretty funny.
Overriding grip. Face the unending darkness.
Oh, we still got these guys. I thought we killed the two over here and then those two came over. I guess maybe they were like some more over here or something that I didn't see.
Back on my feet.
Wait a second, they're all of a different element, aren't they? So... hit that one with air, so hit this one with water. Oh, it said like the more of these guys we kill, the stronger he gets. I think. Okay.
Your bones snap like twigs.
I just want to try hail attack. So this one hits everyone. I don't want to kill these things.
One ice shard.
Oh wow, we got experience for all this. Mysterious stranger. Oh, wait, is that the guy we keep meeting? Only a little scarier this time around.
It is done. The manacles of a tormented millennium have fallen from my soul, and finally it is mine again. My life, my liberty, and not for a handful of years borrowed from fickle gods. No, it is mine perpetually. I know I might well have failed if it hadn't been for you. I thank you, and with what powers I have, I bless you. Together we will venture forth to undo the void, so that my life's newfound longevity will not be meaningless. So that one day, in perhaps another 1,000 years, I will look upon the face of Hiraka once more and make my heart a stone. The tombstone neath which the witch will be buried. After that I shall finally know peace. After that I may sit and rest and settle. Perhaps even love anew. Ha! What fancies, what dreams, what castles in skies too stormy as yet to seat them. With a wave of the hand, let me discard them. We have so much to do and many to fight. And so, my friend, let us not tarry. Onward, for victory begs us to seize her.
Yeah, he's happy. He also sounds kind of like he could end up going crazy. Maybe it's just me. Wasn't that guy we met at like the temple and then somewhere random in like Lakula Forest called the Mysterious Stranger? This one doesn't have anything to say to us though. Oh, sword kit.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
I need to vendor something.
Lucky find!
Now this is valuable.
I feel like they've really been dishing out the experience lately. We got a bunch from just talking like maybe 2 episodes ago when we were doing the wizard's house. And I don't know, now we haven't done that many fights and we're like well over halfway through this level.
On the mend.
Into the fray once more.
As good as a new penny.
You've slain the demon. Balbareth's reign of anguish is over. The Guardians have returned, and oh, how their glory shines. As Balbareth's presence tainted my mind, I began to lose hope. But now, it's clear. The Guardians have returned, and you will deliver us. This forest owes its life to you, dear Guardian. Every creature you meet has you to thank for its survival. I'll remain here for now. It will take some time to regain my former strength, but already I feel the soul of the forest reviving me, and I pass this blessing on to the forest's creatures. Thank you, our Guardian. Your triumphs are triumphs for us all.
Okay. Is there anything else in here? Got the chest.
I feel better already. Back on my feet.
Where to go from here? Do we just go straight to the source temple? I wonder how big the zone is. It looks like I can go up maybe about this far. Which doesn't seem that large, but when considered what we've done so far, it's could be about twice as the area we've already covered. Left to be done. I want to find a waypoint so I can go back to town and sell stuff. Oh, I saw that and tried to run away, but too late. That was annoying. I wonder if there's anything in like the center of the swamp. That they're guarding. Here's something pretty loud, probably more of those Cyclops things. Weak to crushing, not particularly weak to anything else. It's got a good deal of health. And we've got this thing floating around with not much health. Just fire immune and weak to water. Now he is weak to fire. just happened? You shoot him and I guess he excretes poison and blows up? This is what I'm looking for.
These murky waters.
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
Let's really think about what we want.
Doesn't look like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you? I told you you'd be.
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop interrupting me. Are you hungry, Alfie? Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a whole cow just for you.
That doesn't look like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you? I told you you'd be.
Please, Mara, must you bother me at every turn?
Should probably use this. I like having high initiative, but having a decent health pool is also becoming more important.
That doesn't look like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you? I told you you'd be.
Mara, my sweet. I do wish you'd stop interrupting me. So good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
Ooh, he's got a lot of money. Is there anything good though? Could get that. I think it's definitely a point in the game where we should be making sure we have the best gear we can get. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing important in there. Oh, I need to sell these first. They weigh
Remember
one
to
each.
take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
Mara, my sweet. I do wish you'd stop interrupting me.
So we get a little less armor, but a little more health, more con, armor specialist, which does help a little. Actually, if that helps with crossbows, maybe I should put more points into it. I mean, I could throw like a spare point into it right now, and yeah, that's worth it. That's totally worth. Get some movement up again.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
Do you believe in the gods, baby? Because you're the answer to all my prayers.
Let's check the person that sells arrows. One of these three guys, I'm pretty sure.
You believe in the gods, baby? Because you're the answer to all my prayers.
Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now, before my ale arrives.
or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my
See, I think one of these guys sells gear. I think one of them sells like a melee one, might be more mage related.
Goddess greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
Tell me, sweetie, you had someone, or you always
This must still be the stuff I sold him last time.
You believe in the gods, baby. You give the answer to all my questions. Tell me, sweetie, you had someone, or you always
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Oh, immunity to stun over burning. That sounds like a good idea.
Tell me, sweetie, you had someone, or you always
Yeah, we should have asked the goddess to deal with him. But in this case, vengeance was swifter than her great hand.
You got it backwards. We are her hand, and the goddess's hand smarts any who work against the greater good.
Now there's a fine
Come
perspective.
hither, sweetheart.
Hail the goddess's
If I had
hand.
a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand. Tell me, sweetie, you and someone, or you always been mine? Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand. We were lucky for the salvation, or we too would have fallen victim to another. The free, may the goddess illuminate your fiery eternity. Tell me, sweetie, you and someone, or you always Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
Does anyone need this immunity to burning ring? What did it have on it? It had a resistance, little resistance, and a constitution.
Tell me, sweetie, you and someone, or you always
One has little resistance and intelligence. I'll just store it away for now.
Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand. You believe in the gods, baby. You the answer to all my
On the mend!
On the mend.
Yeah, we should have asked the goddess to
As
deal
good
with
as.
Okay, this looks like a good place to end it. So I'll see you guys next time.